Today I'm going to teach you how to make low poly faces inside of Blender. What you want to do is we're just going to get rid of the camera and the alert. Go to front view and we're going to use the default cube. I'm going to go to edit mode. Just go use auto mirror. You have to enable it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go pull in a face reference. Okay, so all you have to do is just go Shift A image reference and then find it and pull in your scene. Okay, so we have it like this. So I'm just going to line it up. So GX, or let's actually just go wireframe GX, drag it to the middle, cool, and GY, drag it back. And we're going to top view and go Shift D and then RZ90, go to side view and GY to line it up. Okay, so now we can just go start modeling the face. So what I usually do is I just drag down the bottom like this and then select the outer parts and drag it in. Also, I want to drag down the opacity of this image. So I'm just going to go 0.25 and 0.25. Okay. So we kind of just want to start shaping the face. So drag it from the top and the bottom like this. So kind of get a general shape. Go to side view. Get add an edge loop in the middle like that, and then get like there, and then maybe add another one in the middle. So we're going to start rounding out and getting the general shape of the face. Now, obviously, see, this is way too thin, so drag this out, and then we can add in, actually, this vertex over here, this will be the outer part of the jaw, like that. And then this part will be like here, on the eyebrows, and probably just in slightly like that. And then we'll obviously have the cheekbones, so we have another edge loop over here. And then, so we can drag that out slightly, and then this one will also go out, and then drag them up and out forward slightly. So we kind of just want to get the general like anatomy of the face. Cool there. So maybe round this out, and I'll usually delete this vertex and we'll add it back in later for the when we add the neck in. Okay, that's looking okay. And then with the bottom, the chin, I usually just like to bevel that because it kind of have the same shape as a normal chin. And then we can also go, if you want, we can add in some lips, but sometimes they don't really work well. But we can go over that later. So I'll add the nose in now. So I'll just make a triangle shape like this, and then just drag out the front of it. And then I also want to go add a edge like this with it. So I just press K to open the knife tool and then add an edge like that. And then this will be to curve the nose in like that. And then can usually just go cut this across. That's the extra vertex I don't need. These don't line up properly for some reason. So just go select and then M at center. So there. Cool. You can even delete this edge, I think. Or just go join it like that. That should look better. Cool. So, and we can also make this a square, not a triangle. And drag it back. This should be down here. Okay, cool. That looks quite nice. And then we could probably also join some of these parts together. Cool, that looks pretty decent. For the eyes, you can sometimes just use like the knife tool to kind of like trace the outline of it. Or we can just do it in another way, which is just using a cube as the eye. So to do that, all you have to do is go to object mode. So there, go add a mesh cube, scale them down, put it over here, and drag it forward. And then we can like rotate it there, and then go add a mirror modifier and choose the mirror object to be the face, and then just line them up properly. Cool. And then for the neck as well, we need to add that in. So I just usually go add a knife tool and then just like cut out part of the neck like that. I'll join these two together, just select both of them and press J. You can extrude this up. This will be for like the jawline, and extrude it out and then in. And then we can just join these two together and then F to fill it in. So now we have a gap to extrude our neck out like this, and maybe we can also bring these in. Also, let's delete this bottom face and then select the whole edge and then extrude it down. And let's just go rotate this and then S0 just to get like a decent position for it, like there. And can probably also scale it down a bit. And clipping isn't on, so let's drag these in. And then you could also start modeling the shoulders if you wanted. Okay, cool. And then we can also add in the ear now. So I'm just going to drag this down. So this is usually at the bottom of the ear, like that. And then you want to go add a square. So there. And then we can just go extrude out. So the inside part you want to turn on vertex. You want to turn on vertex snapping. And then G control to snap it in. And then we can just rotate, move this up, and then move this down. And then what you want to do is we can join these two faces together. I've created a triangle, but it's fun. Then what we're going to do is select this top part and Control B to bevel it, so we can kind of round it out like the ear. Cool. And then maybe it's too thick, so you could also change the thickness of it and join parts of it together so we can have some bugs like that. And there you could also like use a knife tool to cut into it and add like a dip, but yeah, it's fun. So this looks good, and yeah, cool. Then we just need to add some materials, so go to material tab, so let's give it like a peach depending on what skin color you want. And then I always like to add some subsurface scattering, and then we can go add some color for the R's. It's usually hard to do, but usually I just do like a black. And yeah, so we can just mess around with some parts, and I think that looks pretty decent. Now, if you want to learn how to make a low poly hair, click over here to see that video. Cheers.